The perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. Natural. Miracle Food is suitable for all ages. Get your Miracle Food today.
Listen, we living in crazy times, I'll tell you, and
for sure.
I think preparedness is your best bet in a lot of fields. November 6th.
Woke up this morning.
November 6th, we are doing a Rappers with Rifles retreat. Now,
you getting nice?
This
do they do the trap shooting where like they shoot the disc and you
not
load the
shooting
rifle
in the air? No, not that's skeet shooting you're talking about. No, but we shoot steel and shit like that.
Right.
Steel targets. So yeah, November 6th, we're gonna be out in the Poconos. There are 20 spots available for this. It's gonna go fast. I didn't even post it on my Instagram yet, but I will. But I'm letting y'all get up on it first right now. Here it is. If y'all want to sign up, go to surplusarmy.com. surplusarmy.com. And it's gonna be great. You're gonna be out there. You can rent, you don't have to bring nothing. You rent a rifle, a pistol, and you're gonna learn some things. And we're gonna get this negative gun stigma away from us. We're gonna be responsible and learn proper gun safety as we should.
That's the key right there.
That is the key. What's good, famo?
My brother.
Godcast family. Hey!
Hey!
Hold up. We back.
Yes, sir.
And to go a little something like this. Peace. Welcome back to What You Think, Lord. My name is Lord Jamar.
And it's your boy, Artie Stacks.
Pardon y'all. Pardon me for the delay tonight. Well, man, Artie Stizzle had a little change of venue.
Yeah.
And it took us a little extra time to get the new setup set up. But we here. You know what I mean? What's good, Miss Ravioli? I see you.
Salute, Miss Ravioli.
A1 Drizzly, I see you. Okay. All my regulars in the house. Now, before we continue, first of all, you might notice off the jump, the God is rocking. The God's rocking a fedora, and I'm rocking the, you know what I mean, the cool
real play alike.
You know what I mean? Now this is in honor of Papa Wu. Because I told y'all that I'm waving my flag and I'm putting it out into the universe that Lord Jamar needs to play Papa Wu on the Wu-Tang series, the American Saga, Wu-Tang Clan, the American Saga on Hulu. I want to play that part. I don't know who I have to talk to. Shout out to one of our longtime listeners and patrons of the show, Gypsy Posh by Tosh. She actually said she had a conversation with somebody behind the scenes and she's trying to help, you know what I mean? Facilitate because she could see me playing that role too. If y'all got some ins, if y'all know somebody that works at the joint or whatever, you know what I mean, on the production, be like, yo, you know, to be dope. Lord Jamar is Papa Wu. Telling you, go check him out. You know
Spread the word, guys.
And Papa Wu is my guy. Rest in peace, freedom of law. We love you. And that's why I need to play him too, because I really knew him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I know his mannerisms and all that. Like, you know what I mean? His cadence and all that. And it's like, trust me, he would want me to play him. So, Lord Jamar for Papa Wu. We got that in the universe. All right.
Word.
How you been, brother?
Good, my brother, man. Just been on the grind like crazy, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, you know, doing what I do, man. Getting ready for this show that we got on Saturday at Bethesda Blues and Jazz out in Bethesda, Maryland with Brand Nubian and Smith & Wesson. It's gonna be fire. If you didn't get you a table already, then damn, you might be shit out of luck. Because I heard that tables are damn near sold out. You can try. And the reason I say table, because it's like it's one of those sit down type of joints, you know, it's just all tables. You know, you could stand up once the show start or whatever, but yeah, it's tables. So you need to go get you a table, you know, if you want to check it out. Bethesda Blues and Jazz, Brand Nubian, this coming Saturday. Also, I've been promoting with my brothers from Surplus Army and First Line Defense, November 6th. Yes, we will be having the first annual Rappers with Rifles firearms training event in the Pocono Mountains out in Pennsylvania. And yeah, it's going to be going down. And you know, there's limited spots on that as well. So yeah, you need to get on down and check it out. Matter of fact, hang on a second.
A lot of big teams popping.
Yeah, you never know. You might be shooting next to somebody you know. Hang on. Let me play this for y'all real quick. Can you hear the audio?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that boy. Ooh, look at that boy. Here comes the God who don't eat pig, Lord. Woo!
Look at the moves.
I hit the wrong button.
Wow.
That boy.
And you learned all that professional training. And you can teach the masses at the event, right?
Well, I'm not teaching. I got the brothers out there that train. I'm still training. I'm still learning. But Yeah, that's what we doing, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
That
what
look
we
dope.
doing out here, man. You know what I mean? So if you'd like to be a part of that, you know, come on through. Link in my bio on my IG and all of that, or go to surplusarmy.com. Surplusarmy.com to sign up for the joint.
How'd you link up with them brothers, Lord Jamar? How'd you find out about them?
Man, the universe just brings things to you when you mentally want to be somewhere, things will just align up for you.
Right.
That's all.
Word.
So shout out to those brothers.
Salute.
So anyway, what's going on, bro? What's going on out here in this fucking world, man? What's going on out here in these streets, man?
Man, what's going on in these streets? Got a little bit of tidbit here and there, but we are hip hop. So let's start off with that Versuz. You have a chance to watch it?
Yes, I did.
KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane. Your thoughts?
KRS-One versus my brother. Well, first of all, they both my brothers, but we can't ignore the fact that my brother, my Virgo brother, Big Daddy Kane, is an alumni of the Godcast. Yes.
Luke, Big Daddy Kane.
Here. So, that's going to give him a little bit of bias.
Okay.
But in KRS's defense, KRS lives in Europe. So, but no, we can't do this over the fucking shit now. So, whatever. Anyway, let's get down to it.
Yes. KRS was in the flesh in NY versus Big Daddy Kane. What you think?
First of all, I don't think this is necessarily the Versuz that we wanted. Okay, I think the Versuz that everybody wanted that involved Big Daddy Kane was Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim. But for some reason, that didn't materialize. So I guess this was a second best in a way. You know what I mean? As far as the pairing.
Okay.
Because it's two different styles. The styles are a little not as similar. Like,
right.
Kane and Rakim, they both have kind of those flows that are laid back in a way, and it's just a little more comparable to me. The way that KRS rhymes and even the way he performs, and I think it was very evident that night. It's just a different style. I'm gonna say overall that I think probably KRS probably edged out the win.
Okay.
And I don't think it was no walk in the park by any means. I think he had the crowd hype. That's what KRS is good at. He's good at, you know what I mean? Having the crowd engaged. He's definitely a good performer, but see, Kane is a good performer in a different way. If you look at the two styles, KRS was like yell rapping a lot, and he was relying a lot on thank you, Sherelle. He was relying a lot on the crowd knowing his lyrics. So he puts the mic out there, you know what I mean? Which is nothing wrong with that, but he was doing it a lot. And he was like, and I come to get the shit on. Like it was almost like that yardie type of, that Jamaican toasting type of rap. Whereas Kane, he wasn't yelling. He was actually rapping. Like he was saying all those fucking lyrics, like legibly. A lot of Kane's beats are high tempo, and he wasn't relying a lot on the crowd saying his lyrics and all that type of shit. So I think, I don't know, it's just kind of two different performance styles. And I enjoyed them both for what they both were. But I think at some point, just KRS just got so many joints, man. Like he got just so many joints. And I think, you know, I think at times there was an attempt to like turn it into something else, like, you know, especially, you know, shout out to my man DJ Scratch, but he almost tried to turn it into a DJ battle between him and Kid Capri. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was like a nice, it was a ploy, but KRS was not going for that shit. He was like, I came to battle him. Like, I'm not battling you. Like well, ain't nobody fucking with you. We know what you do, Scratch. He pulling out sneakers and all this kind of shit. And, you know, yeah, that was the part of the battle where some people felt a little uncomfortable because I think Scratch was making it a little like
about the DJs.
Well, not just about the DJs, but just a little like, you know, he definitely was in battle mode. Like, fuck that, us against them, totally. You know what I mean? And yes,
Right.
trying to kind of make it about himself too.
Okay, now, Lord Jamar, before you go on, hold that current thought of what you were going to go into. I want to squeeze this question in.
Right.
Now, when we think about the verses, we think about different levels and matchups. Do you feel like in this verses, the categorization was on point? And I'm going to let you know what I mean by that if you don't.
Well, please explain what you mean by categorization.
Okay. Now, I may be wrong, but when I think of KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane, to me, KRS-One is more on the conscious tip. Big Daddy Kane, he may be God body, but I feel like he's more on that smooth player tip. Now, I may be wrong, so I just want your opinion on that.
You know, I think they got dimensions to themselves, especially KRS. We saw his first record was Criminal Minded. You know what I mean? Let's not fucking forget that. There was nothing really conscious about that. You know what I mean? But then he got into his conscious bag later in life. KRS has kind of been in different places, you know, with his knowledge. Kane was on some player shit / pimp shit / you know, Brooklyn street shit / God body shit. You know what I mean? So those are all different dimensions to a person. I don't think either one of them is about one specific thing. They both have elements of, you know what I mean? Young, Gifted, and Black. That's a conscious song. You could say that's a conscious song. You know what I mean? So I think people categorizing, I think the categorization was more about the era that they came in. You know what I mean? They were from that late 80s era that really people look at as, you know, the golden part of that golden era. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, I think it definitely, that's the categorization they were looking at, you know, more so than a positive rapper versus a player rapper.
Fair enough.
I think some others, you know, first of all, it seemed like everybody that came out there almost tried to make it about themselves in a way. You know? Am I right? Like
your boy?
You know, everybody that came out there, like, kind of just like, I don't know, was trying to use the moment to like just shine on themselves in a way. You know, I thought the moment with Buckshot was really weird when he fucking ran up on Kane, like, peaceful man. What the fuck was that all about? Like, Buck, you was wilding. Like you was wilding, Buck. I'm looking at yo, Buck, you was wilding. Like, what the fuck was that about? Like, I know you was trying to, you know, he made an album with KRS before, so he was trying to act like, he was KRS's soldier and he was gonna go up against Kane. But when you seen the look that Kane was giving him, like,
like get off the stage, little
like
nigga.
little nigga.
Man, get off the stage. Man.
Keep digging a grave for yourself, little nigga. Go on. Keep doing it. to where Buckshot had to be like, but you know I love you and all this. Like he tried to clean it up kind of at the end. You know what I mean? Like
I like Buckshot though. He's dope.
Bro, listen, Buckshot used to be at my
dope.
crib every fucking day when I lived in Brooklyn. So I'm saying this on some almost like big brother to the little brother type of shit. Like, Lil Brody, you was wilding. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't do shit like that. I know you was, you know what I mean? You was trying to ride for the big homie or whatever, but nah, that wasn't your place to do that. Like, do what you came to do. But see, that's again, niggas trying to like take the moment and almost trying to make it theirs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was no need for that right there.
So there was being extra.
Yeah, that was a little extra right there. Fucking Das Effects, when Das Effects got out there, you know what I mean? Like, damn near had to drag fucking Drazy off the fucking stage. Like, he want to keep rhyming and keep going and, you know what I mean? Like, wait till our verses. Like, well, we'll be back. Like,
they want to parlay into their verses.
You know, it's just, I don't know. It was funny to me.
How do you feel? I gotta ask you, man. I gotta put you on the spot, and I gotta ask you because this is your boy, your homie. Much respect due to Busta Rhymes.
Shout out to Busta Bus.
He still hasn't found an opponent.
Listen, man. You know, shit is gonna happen at Godspeed, man. Like if that's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know he wants it to happen, you know what I mean? But you know, at this point, man, just I don't know, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people try to say, oh, who could Busta go against? And you know, I got my opinion. A lot of people don't agree. Some people do. I don't know.
Who do you say? What's your opinion?
Yo, style-wise, when we talk about category-wise, you know what I mean? Yo, Digga doesn't agree with me on this. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, I believe that Busta against Missy Elliott would be crazy. See, nobody's thinking a guy against a girl. They're always thinking a guy against a guy or a girl against a girl. But if you think style-wise, the way that their videos was cutting edge and, you know, the amount of hits they've had and the level of hits, like with big people that they've had, man, that's a great fucking battle right there. I don't give a fuck if it is a unisex battle or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Like, I think style-wise, that's a really good one, man.
What about... Now, I thought about this a couple nights ago. And
yes, Missy got 20. Missy done wrote shit for people.
Oh, yeah.
All kind of, somebody said Missy got joints, but 20? Yes, 20. Okay.
What's your take style-wise, okay? Maybe let's just forget about content. Let's just talk strictly style-wise. Rapper against rapper with similar cadences. What about Twista?
I knew you was gonna say that. I don't think Twista has ever, and Twista has been big, but I don't think Twista has had the level of hits that Busta has had. He's had a few, but Busta has had mad hits, like mad hits, and Twista has been on some good stuff. You know what I mean? He's been on some big hits too. But I don't know. Busta is just a different level, man.
If we just said, forget about the hits.
Because now when you talk about rapping like that, when you put it like that, then
like battle rapping.
Then it's like, all right, Missy is not really the good. When you put it like that, then Missy is not. See, I'm thinking of an overall visuals and like impact. But if you put it just rapper on rapper, then Missy is not the same kind of rapper that Busta is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
but if we just say, forget about hits, rapper against
you
rapper.
only say Twister because he raps fast.
Exactly.
And Busta's able to do that, but that's not all he does. He's not
Right.
just a fast rapper.
Correct.
See, that's Twister's thing.
Right.
Twister just raps fast. He doesn't necessarily rap regular. Where Busta raps regular and he raps fast.
Right.
So Twister is, you know, kind of lacking in that regard because he would only have one dimension to go by, where Busta could do all kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Multi-dimensional.
I feel like Busta has had more hits than Twister.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's get back to Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. Any other thoughts about that? Any standout moments?
Shout out to our Godcast alumni. We had a lot of Godcast alumni, first of all, that was on that stage. Roxanne Shante, Cool V, and yes, our boy, Red Alert. Shout out to Red. Now, Red gave me a good laugh, though, when he came out on stage. Red just gave me a good laugh the way he was just out there, just all the flavors that you savored. Like, it was just Real. Shout out to Real. Oh, the flavors that you savor. Yeah. Yo, that shit was fucking funny.
I'm surprised you didn't go.
Well, you know, because you be hearing stupid shit about the you know, they want to see records of medical martial law and all this type of shit, and it's like I'm just not be trying to go through all that type of dumb shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Man. Say it ain't so. Lord Jamar, any other final words or thoughts on this classic Versuz?
Oh, somebody said Rock Steady Crew. Shout out to Rock Steady Crew. Shout out to all the breakers and all. First of all, okay, you had all the elements of hip hop except for graffiti. The only graffiti I saw was on KRS's shirt. Now, wouldn't it have been dope if they would have had like some graffiti artists in the background doing a piece or some shit, and by the time that shit was done, you know, you have some shit in the background, a portrait of KRS and Kane. That would have been dope. Like, I've done shows like that where they've done shit like that, especially overseas.
Wow.
They'd be like, do you mind if we make art behind you while you do show? No, go ahead, do your fucking thing.
We make your portrait?
Yeah, we make you portrait, brand Nubian. Yes, we make Lord Jamar. Okay, cool. Fine.
They actually did a Picasso of you while you're rapping.
In DC, a dude was like, they got this shit back. I forget the venue in DC and shit, but they got this shit backstage kind of in the where they got mad like murals of different people that's performed at the shit. And it's like there's a guy that be there, like he'll do your shit on the spot. Like y'all just kind of stand there and he'll boom, 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 throw y'all up on the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like before y'all even get on type of stage, like this motherfucker fast like that. Like, yeah. So
that's
yeah,
like a bunch of eye candy.
I just thought, you know, if we're gonna have MCing, DJing, breakdancing, well then goddamn it, you know.
Graffiti.
We gotta have some graffiti, you know. And we had some knowledge mixed in there too. So I guess those are the 5 elements. I felt like Crazy Legs was like, man, getting a little old for this shit. We need to get Crazy Legs on the show, but he looked like, man, I'm not doing all that shit.
Crazy Leg gonna turn into Stanky Leg. They
forced him to do a little more than I think he wanted to, and he did a little something, but he was like, man, these fucking knees don't move how they used to move, buddy. We're not gonna be fucking spinning on our backs like that no more, guy.
Yeah, we got to get him on the show. Definitely.
Yeah, we can get Crazy Legs on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Versuz. I think, you know, that was a good one. That was a good one.
You think it was the best verses yet?
No.
What's your top 3 so far?
I mean, definitely, the Locks and Dipset, only because of the performance that the Locks gave, specifically Jadakiss. What was another good one that I enjoyed? What's a real memorable one?
What you over there?
I'm trying to remember the ones, because I feel like
thinking about that Keisha Cole versus Ashanti.
Come on, bro. That's not even gonna be in my shit. Jeezy and Gucci was I.
Okay.
I think that was more for, down south. Who else was there? Damn, I feel like there was a
Fat
more.
Joe Ja Rule?
That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So that's
and I love how
right
Joe is just fucking juicing this and milking it, and now he's the fucking host of the shit. You know what I mean? Ghost and Ray. And Ray.
Was that dope? I didn't check it.
That was, for me, it was dope. You know what I mean? I don't know how everybody else felt about it, but that was a good one. But that's before it got battly. You know what I mean? That's when niggas were still kind of celebrating. You know what I mean? So there's different levels to this versus shit too. You know what I mean?
Right.
At one point, people are kind of celebrating each other. You know what I mean? But now motherfuckers is coming out. Redman and Method Man, that was good too. Yeah, those were some good ones too.
They added that performance element with a live audience. Dope. All right, moving forward. Get some research. Dave Chappelle, quote, "Now I'm open to talking about my jokes with Netflix employees who feel like he's inflicted harmful jokes on them, inflicted harm on them with his jokes." So now he's offering a sit down with the Netflix employees. What you think, Lord?
Man, these motherfuckers just did a little walkout and all of this type of shit. Fuck them employees. Okay? Fuck them motherfucking Netflix employees. And y'all can cancel my goddamn subscription if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Listen.
Let's get that applause.
It's like, where is all this outrage? Let's take it back to his point. Where is all this outrage when you have jokes about black people getting killed and all kinds of crazy shit? We've been doing this. We got whole genres of music that dedicate themselves to the destruction of black people, and nobody's walking out and boycotting and all that type of shit for that. Yet, this guy says a couple of jokes that make some people uncomfortable. And now we're supposed to act like this is one of the, crises of our lifetime or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, we all got shit that we got to endure. We all got uncomfortable shit that we got to hear and deal with, especially living here in America. And, the fact that Dave Chappelle said, being a woman is a fact. The fact that because this is the type of shit they're mad at. It's not like he said, fuck you, and, y'all shouldn't be able to do what you want to do. No, he didn't say none of that. He just said shit that they don't agree with.
Like the misgendering?
Don't even use words like that on here, bro.
No, you come
there
on.
Is no,
come on.
I'm just saying. That's vernacular. I'm just saying. Don't even spread that shit. Don't even spread that shit. That's not a word.
Right, but no, what I'm saying, in context of what the Netflix employees are upset about, in context of their narrative.
Wait, say that again?
In context of the narrative that the Netflix employees are upset about. Right? Their narrative is that word. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We may not necessarily agree that the word doesn't exist, but that's the narrative they're trying to frame it under.
Listen. First of all, you can't have it both ways.
Right.
These same Netflix motherfuckers who got mad because he said that, being a woman is a fact or whatever, like, they'll also tell you to trust the science when it comes to other shit that we're dealing with. When it comes to the venom, they'll tell you to trust the science. Well, how come you don't trust the science there? See, because science tells you that there is definitively a man and a woman. And you're saying, no. There, you don't trust the science. But here, you trust the science. You know what I mean? You trust the science when it comes to, recombinant DNA being put into people's fucking bodies and fucking fetal lung cells of Caucasian males. Some other shit we can get into. But you'll trust it when it comes to that, but you won't trust the science of just saying that a man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's
also
crazy. Can't have it both ways. Sorry.
What they're failing to realize. Let me ask you this, Lord Jamar. What does the B stand for? What does the B stand for?
Bisexual.
In LGBTQ.
I believe it's bisexual.
Doesn't bi mean two?
Yes.
Man and woman.
Whoa. Can't have it both ways. Oh, you want to be bi, right? Oh, why you want to be bi? Well, because I like men and women. Wait, but there isn't men and women. So how are you bisexual, right? Man, get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers is trisexual. They'll try any fucking thing, goddammit. Okay. Seriously.
Lord Jamar's on fire. All right. Moving on. Dr. Dre.
Hey. Blue, somebody said gender is a social construct. If you don't want to get your ass restricted from my goddamn chat, you gonna get out of here with that type of talk. Okay? We don't play that fucking shit around here. Gender is not a fucking social construct. It's an actual thing created in nature. Okay? So you got to understand the whole premise behind this is to say that God makes mistakes. That God makes mistakes. Even though I was just in a store, right? And you have a guy, an openly gay guy, Karamo Brown or something, who has a children's book. Who, when you're going down the aisle, and they want you to get those impulse buys and shit when you're about to buy some shit. So I see this children's book. It had his name on it. And the title of it was I Am Perfectly Made. And I'm like, wow, that's quite a title for people who really going against how they were made to title a book. Like, I am perfectly made. Like, he's trying to say I'm perfectly made, even though I'm attracted to men. You see what I'm saying? That's probably the message that would be in the books. And this is for little kids, which is crazy. But anyway,
coming after the
even
children.
if he's not saying that. See, here's the thing. We are perfectly made. No one's in the wrong body and, oh, I came here and I felt like this. Man, if you felt that way, then somebody fucked with your feelings. And that's easily done with hormones, putting foods and all kind of shit. Like, stop it. God don't make mistakes. God don't make mistakes. And the whole premise behind that is that, yes, God does make mistakes. We're born in the wrong bodies. How come this only happens with humans? You never seen a female dog or anything try to, nope, I'm born in the wrong body. I want to be a male dog. Like,
I think I've seen you, Lord Jamar. You addressed something similar to that about feelings don't mean anything because you can manipulate feelings through a thermostat. Use that example.
Oh, you can absolutely manipulate feelings through a thermostat. I can make you more hot, more cold just by me turning a dial. You know what I mean? Now you can say, oh, I've always felt cold all my life. That's because I kept you in a cold room, you big dummy. You know what I mean? I've always felt hot all my life. That's because I kept the thermostat up. I've always felt like this. That's because I've been giving you fucking female hormones in your fucking food and shit like that. And for some people, it's going to react and some people it's not. It depends. Just depends.
Food in the water, huh?
That's why you'd be hard pressed to fucking find shit that don't have soy in it out there. Go buy you some cookies and cakes that don't have soy in it. Go find it. Go try to find some right now. You cake loving motherfuckers. You cookie and cake eating motherfuckers. Go and try to find something that now it's out there. But watch how hard it is to try to find some shit that doesn't have any soy in it. Why?
And the soy produces the female estrogen. Wow.
Somebody said, let them eat cake. Yes.
Wow.
Let them eat cake because it's full of soy. Birthday cake. Cake.
Wow. Connecting the dots. That's what we do here on the Godcast. Lord Jamar?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Dre.
Wow.
You hear about that?
Maybe he got to pay some money. I don't know. Talk to him. What happened?
Well, Dr. Dre got served with divorce docs at his grandmother's funeral. Served him. Got him. So Nicole Young, his ex-wife, says that he needs to pay the legal fees, and he still owes $1,224,567. He's only paid a whopping $325,433. So he got served as he was burying and laying his grandmother to rest out in LA. What do you think, Lord?
Okay, so when I heard that, right, I'm thinking, damn, that's a cold piece. I'm thinking that's a cold piece to serve somebody at their grandmother's funeral, right? But then I thought, hang on. This motherfucker probably been so difficult to serve. You know what I mean? He probably been so harsh. They probably been trying to get him for so long that they was like, I don't give a fuck where it's at. They probably never would suspect in a million years that we'll do it here, so let's do it here. Because everywhere else, this motherfucker be dodging me. This motherfucker got the means to fucking elude me, and I could never get my paper. So you know what? I don't give a fuck what you think and what they think. I'm sending motherfucking Barnaby Jones over to that motherfucking funeral, and I'm gonna serve this motherfucker. That's what I'm thinking happened. That he was just so difficult to serve for so long that they was like, listen, my hands were tied. She's probably watching. I hope she's watching the Godcast right now. Like, that's right, Lord. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Because I don't, unless you just a cold piece, unless you just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck him, fuck his whole family. You know what I mean? Unless she's one of those. So one of the two got to be the answer. I don't know. I'm just guessing. What y'all think it is in the chat? Which one you think it is? Do you think that he was just so slippery that it gave her no choice? It give me no choice. Tony,
but come on now. Come on.
You show me no choice.
At a funeral? Is that appropriate?
Or is it that she's just such a cold piece that she just didn't give a fuck? Y'all discuss that in the chat. I don't know. I don't know.
That's got to be Lord Jamar.
Well, what do you think it is? What do you think it's just because she a cold piece? Is that
should
it?
Be a Patreon survey. Yeah, I think. Look, I feel like certain lines shouldn't be crossed. Certain things should be respected. You can get them caught up maybe in the In-N-Out burger in the parking lot, not at the grandmother's funeral. Come on.
That's what I'm saying, but you can't catch him in the In-N-Out burger at the parking lot because this nigga got bodyguards and all kind of shit around him. You can't even approach this shit. You know what I mean? That's like a nigga trying to approach him to get an autograph. There's gonna be a nigga, oh, excuse me, you can't touch him. Like, whoa, I was just trying to I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
so some of the cemetery funeral workers said that he was tight.
Because I bet you this is how they did it.
Clenched fists and all.
Bust it. Fucking, you know how you have the receiving line, like the family has the receiving line and everybody comes down and they shake your hand. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. So he was probably in the receiving line. He had his shades on. This is the last thing in the world he's thinking about. All of a sudden he shakes the hand of somebody, but they put the paper in his fucking hand.
Yep.
And then he says, I'm sorry for your loss. You've been served. This nigga said, what? I know that nigga probably ran.
They said
Dr. Dre's a big motherfucker.
Yeah. The funeral workers.
That nigga probably gave him that paper, said, I'm sorry for your loss. You've been served. By the time that nigga even looked at that paper, that nigga was out.
He was tight.
Oh, it happened to me one time back in the days.
What?
Yeah, I got served one time on some child support bullshit. You know what I mean?
How'd he get you?
Oh man, I was at my son's school going to pick up my son from school. And a motherfucker run up on me. And I'm thinking they're giving me like an envelope, for my son, for some shit, that he did at school or whatever the case may be. And the fucking broad had a motherfucker give me the papers at school. And I should have known because you know what I mean? I need you to pick them up. Are you almost there? You know what I mean? Calling and checking on my ETA. Yeah, I'm almost there. You know yo, and that's what I'm saying. So you know how tight I was. I know how Dr. Dre feel. Only my shit wasn't that type of money, but it was like
stop it.
Just being served, period. So now, after I realized what happened, man, I'm looking for this nigga. Yo, this nigga's nowhere to be found. I'm trying to find this motherfucker. Like, oh man, he's lucky I ain't. I started circling the fucking neighborhood. I'm looking for this bastard. Like, this nigga escaped. On me.
But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Back then, you were probably a hard man to get a hold of. You was overseas doing shows.
Yeah, but nah, I mean, first of all, not like a Dr. Dre. I wasn't. And you motherfucker right, man. I wasn't gonna make it easy to, you know what I mean? Like to do some bullshit because first of all, I didn't even deserve that, but that's a whole next story. But and I ended up getting the shit done or whatever, like terminated. But anyway, it was just some aggravation. It was just the nerve and the gall and like, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna use me. And see, that's what's so crazy though. They will use you to implement their plans. You see what I'm saying? The same way they're using people right now, they getting you to do what they want you to do because it's part of their plan. They're like, yo, did you get that shot yet? Did you get it? Did you get it? I need to know. You know, are you almost there? You almost at the school? Relax. Like, yeah, I'm almost there. Yeah, I mean, I got the shot. What? Ha ha! You've been served. But who knows what the serving is gonna be once they ha you.
What were you gonna do this? What were you gonna do to homie, man? You said you was looking for him.
I was gonna whoop his ass. Whoop his fucking ass. For even having the bravery to fucking do some shit like that. Because he wasn't even a professional server.
What? Yeah. Whoa.
Long story.
Whoa,
she got some nigga from her job or some shit to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Some cheap shit.
So he wasn't even with the state.
Nah, like they got marshals and shit that'll do that shit if you pay the money or whatever. This motherfucker, whatever.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, so funeral workers were saying there were two different stories. One was they served Dre when he got out of his vehicle, and then some of the funeral workers were saying, yeah, he didn't even have a chance to leave from the coffin, and they kind of dropped it at his feet. I guess they put it in his hand.
As long as it touches your body, as long as it touches your body, it got to touch your body.
Yeah. Wow.
They could throw it at you, whatever. If that shit touches, grazes your elbow. Oh shit! You've been served. Man, just run.
Wow.
Oh, one more thing that made me angry because the motherfucker came up to my whip, right? And I ain't understand what he's saying. This nigga asked me to roll my window down, and I did it.
Wow.
I couldn't hear, so he said, roll it down, and so I rolled it down like, huh? And he gave me the thing through the window. So it made me mad that, damn, I rolled my window. If I would have known, I would, you know what I mean? I wouldn't roll my shit down. I would have been, fuck you, Nick. I know what you're trying to do. But I ain't know. You see? And this is where lack of knowledge could be fucked up.
Is this is this pre all for one?
No, this is post.
Post all for one.
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't, you know. It was some bullshit.
Wow.
But anyway.
Okay.
They caught him, and so he was tight.
Yeah, he was tight.
I could imagine.
What do you think about the amount of the attorney fees? Over $1 million.
I mean, the motherfuckers is you know.
Who are their lawyers, man? That's a lot of bread. 1.5 million just for attorney fees.
But that's because she getting way more than 1.5 million. You know what I mean?
Man.
So a lot of that is the percentage of what she's getting. You know what I mean? A lot of times attorneys will get a third
right
of what, you know, the average shit is.
Woo! Delonte West, ex-NBA player Delonte West. You know about him? I know you're a sports fan.
No, I'm not really.
Come on, man. Your beloved Knicks. You follow them, right?
I don't know. I don't follow them. I like all New York teams traditionally. You see what I'm saying? But I can't tell you right now about any of these fucking teams because I don't really follow sports anymore.
Okay.
But if you ask me, am I a Knicks fan? Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not a fan to where I could tell you anybody on the roster right now.
All right. So let me give you some background about ex-NBA player Delonte West. Okay. He played 8 seasons in the NBA.
Okay.
He was LeBron James' teammate on the Cavaliers.
All right.
And things took for a turn when he was allegedly messing with LeBron's mom. Remember hearing about that?
I remember that. Yes.
And when he was messing with LeBron's mom, things kind of went downhill for him.
Okay.
So this is the individual, Delonte West.
Right.
And they kind of found him on the side of a California freeway, homeless. You remember that?
Oh, that was
a while ago.
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't know that was the same dude. Okay, wow.
Yeah. And he was kind of out of his mind.
Is this what fucking LeBron is doing to niggas for fucking with his moms?
Wow.
Is that what he's doing? Nigga, you want to fuck with my mom? Nigga, I will fucking destroy your career. You'll be homeless on the side of the fucking highway with a lost mind. Fucking with me. You think I'm fucking playing? Ask Delonte. What Delonte? What's his name?
Yeah, his name is Delonte West.
Ask Delonte West.
And
the last nigga that tried to fuck with my moms.
Yeah, it was some messed up stuff. It went viral where...
Oh, shout out to my mom. It was her birthday the other day. Love you, Mom.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. To Mama Jamar.
Mama DeShalis.
Okay. DeSalis. That's right. Happy birthday. Yes. Mama DeShalis. Everything good? She good? Do anything special for her?
Yes.
Took her to dinner?
Well, I don't want to get into all. She can't do all that, but she's good.
Fair enough. So with this ex-NBA player, Delonte West, if you remember, he was on the side. I'm just giving you a quick backdrop of some of the tribulations he's gone through since allegedly messing with LeBron's mother. Okay. And some of the rumors were LeBron couldn't concentrate, and maybe that has something to do with him leaving the Cavaliers. Okay. All alleged. So some fans found him on the side of the highway and were trying to get a hold of Boozy, because Boozy put out an APB saying, if you find the nigga, let me know, because I like to reach out and help him. Right. Okay. So these fans brought Delonte in the backseat of their car and were trying to get a hold of Boozy and saying, we got him right here. Okay. Now, fast forward to this past Tuesday night. Ex-NBA player Delonte West spent Tuesday night in jail after being arrested for an alleged drunken incident with cops in Florida. So basically, he was banging on the police station's window, and I guess he had bottles, liquor, and
hey guys, come outside! You want to party with me?
Banging on the window.
like, it's me. I'm the one that was fucking with LeBron's moms.
Yes. They were telling him to chill out. He wouldn't chill out. He was getting mad, aggressive.
Man, later. I'm working right now, B.
Mm-hmm. And he got hit with 3 charges from the incident. Obstruction / resisting without violence, open container, and disorderly intoxication. He also entered a rehab facility back in 2020 with the help of Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. So what do you think about this? You start making millions in the NBA, and you turn out like this.
I think the moral of the story is don't fuck the star's mom. Don't fuck the star's mom. Don't fuck the star's wife. Be on you need to be on the side of the star because he's the one that is the reason why y'all getting your bread and butter. I mean, he was the franchise. Do you think it might have not even been LeBron that did this to him? It could have been the organization. It could have been the NBA just for upsetting the cash cow that is LeBron James. Like, don't let
mess with the bag.
Don't let your ego take you to places that you're not ready to. You know what I mean? Don't let your ego start writing checks that your ass can't cash. Okay, how about that one? Because he was like, man, because he knew LeBron was the star, and part of he knew, like, man, I really shouldn't be doing this. But part of his ego is like, man, fuck that nigga Braun, man. His mom's is on my dick, man. Shit, she got a fat ass, whatever the fuck he told himself. Or he was thinking, man, shit, what if I turn out to be this nigga step pops? That'd be crazy, right? Like some kind of ego shit he told himself that made him go ahead with that type of shit. You know what I mean? Because, nigga, if one of my peers' moms, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm telling you, like back in the days, one of my friends' moms said some shit to me that was uncomfortable, bro. But
what?
I never, yeah.
What the bumba clot?
Yo, bro, I'm like 17, man.
What happened, man?
I don't even want to say who it was, but
Come on, man.
He was cool. My man was cool, right? And his mom's worked in this store that was in the neighborhood and shit. You know what I mean? I remember going to the store one time, and she's like, and she said, "How old are you?" And I was like 17. And she said, "If I was 15, you'd be mine." And I was just like, wow. You know? Like I was like, this is, you know, like I was used to having broads, you know, loving me and shit, but not people's moms and shit. But now us grimy nigga would have been like, oh, word? Well, shit, what about, you know what I mean? Like he might would have tried to kick it to her. I'm thinking like, yo, it's my man's mom just said that to me. That shit's mad uncomfortable. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Did you know?
What I mean? Like I got the fuck out of there. I didn't lean into it. This nigga, okay, who's now on the side and see, and look,
Delonte West.
Look, I didn't lean in. I walked away, and now look, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm about to be Papa Wu on the Wu-Tang series and shit. But anyway,
hit that applause.
Yeah.
Applause.
I'm about to be Papa Wu on the Wu-Tang series.
You're not on the side of the highway.
Meanwhile, this guy, is on the side of the highway because he made the wrong fucking decision with his fucking man's moms. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, karma. It sounds like a good case of karma.
Hey, that's a good segue into the karma for Nicholas Cruz. You know who that is? Nicholas Cruz?
Nicholas Cruz?
Yes.
Sounds familiar. Not Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cruz. Who's that?
Yeah. It's the young man, the gunman that killed 17 at Majorie Stoneman Douglas High School. He cried to the families for a second chance, addressing the families in a Florida courtroom. He's facing life in prison and the death penalty, or the death penalty after pleading guilty to 34 counts, 17 premeditated murder and attempted murder. But he's crying now, saying, I can't sleep. I can't live with myself. I can't even watch TV. I apologize for killing my classmates in the high school. And it should really be up to the families to decide if I should get the death penalty.
White guy or black guy?
White. Little white boy.
I mean,
killing his classmates. 17 of them. Now he's crying.
did I really need to ask?
Well, parlay that on in how it, you got to take responsibility for your actions, and you feel sorry afterwards.
I mean, first of all, he's just trying to whiten up. Like, he did some shit, and now he wants to use his white card. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to use his white card. Like, I'm sorry. Because I know he killed some black people up in there. I think I seen something about that.
Mm-hmm.
He might have killed this one young brother. He's just trying to use the sympathy card, man. They'll always do that for white people. Like, oh, he was a disturbed young man, and
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, if a black person did it, oh, he's an animal. Only an animal could fucking do that. You know what I mean? You're a fucking piece of shit animal. Well, how come this guy's not an animal?
Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory, man.
Yeah, so I really don't like those type of stories, because a lot of times they're putting them out there because they're actually stories to try to make the people anti-gun. Like, they're trying to take firearms and go against the Second Amendment here in America, and they'll stage these fucking things so that people can get outraged and say, oh, you see, this is why we have to get rid of that way. The whole fucking the whole population is unarmed, and now the fucking fascists can come in and do whatever they want and have the path of least resistance. Stop falling for it, you dumb motherfuckers. Okay. So yeah. Fuck that story right there. But my condolences go out to, all the people that lost their lives. And I'm sorry. But that's not going to change by trying to, create more laws and shit like that. I'll tell you that. What else you got? Because I got one. I don't know if you're going to bring this up, but I got one that I seen that was crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on, give me one sec. Give me one sec. See, this is what I was afraid of. That's why I said you bring your charger. Well, I don't hear nothing. It's not on.
Uh-oh. Well, while he gets his shit right, you don't hear me?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't hear me?
All right.
Whoa.
But I'm going to go into the next question for you, since you can hear me fine. Okay. Jussie Smollett. You remember him? Mm-hmm. Jussie Smollett? Finally heading to trial. He's like, come on, guys. I already forfeited my $10,000 bond, and I did my community service. A deal is a deal. But apparently what ended up happening is a judge is now saying, no, Jussie Smollett. the case is getting reopened because another lawyer is reopening the case. So now it's going to trial, and he's going to have a jury of his peers. Looks like it's coming back to bite him in the butt.
He probably would like that. You can't hear me, huh? I don't like that you can't hear me. You're asking me the question, but you can't hear my fucking answer. So what the fuck does it matter that you're asking me the question? Get your shit back, man. Fuck that story, Jussie Smollett. I don't even really know about this motherfucker. Yeah. Whatever. Let them go back to trial and let them find out that he was lying, like everybody knows he was lying. What I was gonna bring up though is y'all seen this shit with what's his name? Darius McCrary and motherfucking Sydney Star? The fucking trans vestibule. Did y'all see that shit? That's some fucking crazy shit right there. Like, what's making motherfuckers the trans am? What's making motherfuckers think that it's just, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna. Shit is fucking retarded, yo. Hang on. Let me see if this shit got its shit working. Yeah, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I'm back.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
sorry about that.
You're asking a question and you couldn't hear me. So hang on. Let me say, let me just say, fuck Jussie Smollett, Juicy Smollett. Fuck him. Because if it goes to trial, it's just gonna reveal that he fucking made all this shit up. He is a fucking lying about it. So that's nothing's gonna change there. I fucking just talked about, now I don't know if he was gonna bring this up, but did you see the shit with the Darius McCrary fucking with this fucking Trans Am Sydney Star?
No, not him.
Huh? Is that his name? Let's make sure it's the right person. Huh?
What did you say his name was?
I think his name is Darius McCrary.
Check this name.
Dark
Darius?
Sea, yeah.
Let me check. You said he was messing with Sydney Star?
That's what they're saying. They're saying this Transformer.
Wow, man. It never ends, man.
They said he's messing with the translation. They out here Darius McCrary. That's his name. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah,
Darius McCrary.
McCrary. Oh, him.
Now type in Darius McCrary and Sydney Star. Type that in, and you're gonna see there's pictures of them coming up.
What was that show he was in? What was the name of that show?
I guess Full House, maybe.
Yeah, Full House.
Yeah, Eddie Winslow.
Oh, it comes. I don't even got to type the whole thing. 2 days ago, Darius McCrary denies he's dating trans model Sydney Star after post sparks rumors.
Okay, so what's the post?
Darius McCrary says he's engaged and Sydney Star is just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. He's saying that she's just a friend, Lord Jamar.
Okay. Well, I'm glad he cleared that up. But why are they taking pictures together like that? Like, is this photoshopped or?
No, well, she has a history of doing that. She did that to one of the St. Louis homies.
She lied on Chingy.
Yeah.
Whoa. First of all, what the fuck? He lied. What the fuck are we doing here? Did you just say, you calling this nigga a bitch?
No. Whoa. I stand corrected. I said she had a history of doing that, right?
Yes. And then I fucking
I stand
went
corrected.
along with it.
He has a history of lying on celebrities.
What
He did that. He did that to the St. Louis homie Chingy, and took a picture, and the rest was what it was.
Career up apparently,
yeah.
Fucked his career up from lying on him.
Yes.
And so now here's another one where they're taking fucking pictures with the homie
Darius McCrary,
and now, but see, I wonder if the Sydney Star dude was fucking, you know what I mean, leaned into this, like when the rumor came out, was he denying it? You know what I mean? And I'm talking about the Star one. Like, how come Darius is the only one denying this? Where's the other party's denial?
Well, see, this is the thing. Either it'll come organically, or he's waiting for that bag. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta pay me to deny
those photos are a little too close for comfort. They are. Like, okay, let's just say you are friends with a person that wants to get down like that. Like, would you be taking pictures like you would? Like, that's just a little crazy to me. Like I wouldn't be having arms around them and all that type of shit. Like.
Right.
And it wouldn't be just me and them neither. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe there's a group of people there. You know what I mean? And I'm just.
But even if something is going on, would you expect him to admit to it? Of course he's gonna deny it.
Huh?
Would you expect him, even if it was true? Would you expect Darius to admit to it? Of course he's going to deny it.
I think we're getting to the time where they're going to have certain dudes that's going to act like this is okay. Like yeah, like I date those type of people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And why? What's wrong with it? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they're gonna fucking try to turn it around on you and make it seem like you're the bad guy, even thinking that something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
So
so what's your take? As far as him denying it? You believe him, or you think, like you're saying, the pictures are too close for comfort? Like, if
I'm saying, like, if he was really, you know what I mean, the way the pictures were, if he really was down with it, then I feel like he would have just said he was down with it and be like, yeah, fuck it, So maybe he's really not, but I'm just saying, like, still, those pictures is a little, got people talking. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like in this situation, it's still fresh, too early, and only time will tell.
And see, this is the thing too. Like, I mean, somebody like that, people know who that Sydney Star is or wouldn't heard of this motherfucker, but like, celebrities take pictures all the time with all kind of people. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say, Lord Jamar. I was gonna say,
don't know. Like, yeah, like I can't say that I
this
know.
Can happen to you.
It can happen to anybody. Like, but there's people there's deceitful shit, and then there's straight up and down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody be like, listen, this is world famous tranny, such and such, I want to take a picture. No, I'm good. You know what I mean? But now, this is this is Monica, da 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 da. You're not looking at this motherfucker. Monica looks like a fucking broad or whatever. Y'all they want to take a picture with, she loves Brand Nubian, and then you take a flick, then you find out later this was a dude and shit. Like, the fuck are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? All you can say is, hey, I didn't know that was a fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Fool the shit out of me. But it was for 2 seconds because all we did was take a flick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
It could happen to anybody, but
but
if you know, and then you still, taking pictures all like, arm around. I mean, then it's like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, so you say right now he gets a pass. He gets a pass?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, he said he's engaged. He'll gotta take his word. All we have is that picture of him. He's fully dressed. Shit, he's in a tuxedo or some shit, right? Like,
right.
It ain't like they got fucking, you know what I mean? Sex photos of the nigga. That's my dog. Enough. They're talking about, damn, Lord, those inhales. Yeah, that's my dog back there snoring.
Fair enough.
Everybody.
Well, I got a couple more for you to wrap it up. 2-part Kanye question. Did you hear about Kanye?
I seen he got a fucking patchy haircut that's going viral.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't going to talk about that.
Okay.
The first I was going to talk about, let's just get it out of the way. Okay. He changed his name.
Did he?
Yes. Kanye West's name change is official. His name is simply Ye. A judge.
Yay.
Yay. Kanye West's name change is official, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Ye. No middle name.
Wait.
Last name.
And when we say yay, are we spelling it
Y-E?
Y-E, yeah.
Yes.
Not
judge.
Not Y-E, Y-A-Y. Because that's really how you spell yay.
Yeah, he's taking the last 2 letters.
Ye. Did he put an accent or anything? Did he try to make it fly? Did he put an accent over the E?
No, but you know what he did?
What?
He got a judge to sign off on the petition to change his name. A judge. Okay? So now he has no middle.
Anybody gets the name changed. It's supposed to go through a judge. Yeah.
Yes. So it's just Y-E.
Okay.
Not Y-E-A.
So we are here to call him Ye and not Kanye.
Correct. And no West. But I think Kim Kardashian, I think she had a show and she's keeping the West on her name, but not Kanye. No Kanye West, just yet.
Now, are you going to get in trouble for calling him, for dead naming him? You still called him Kanye West. His name is Ye.
It's Ye.
You're dead naming him.
You're name shaming.
You don't shut the fuck up. You stupid ass.
All right. Now that we got past the official name saying, the artist, formerly known as Kanye. Kanye West has been seen walking around NYC looking mad crazy, Lord Jamar.
Really?
He's wearing a white face mask. It's supposed to be like a Corona type of joint, but it's not just the facing. It's like a whole Halloween mask that covers his whole head, except the back part, bottom of his neck was showing his skin. But the mask, they're calling it the light skin mask. And TMZ has even went to say, it's not a light skin mask. It's damn near Caucasian mask.
A light-skinned mask.
So your boy's walking around with a whole Michael Myers mask on around NYC. Have you spotted him?
I see it now.
Screen share.
Hang on a second. What in the weirdness?
And they're saying he's going to brand it and put "Yay" in the corner of the mask and start selling it to the masses to protect you against that Rona. Genius or not?
I think he's doing multiple masks. They're saying he's the streak of weird masks. I think he has other weird masks he's been wearing as well.
Oh, yeah. New edition.
What in the...
So I was wondering, Lord Jamar, have you seen him walking around NYC like this over in your neck of the woods?
Well, no, not in my neck of the woods. But what's so crazy is, see, New York is so ill that motherfuckers might just walk right past him and just be like, whatever. Like, it might not even be odd to see out here. Like, guy walking down the street with a mask.
What is that? What is that? A mannequin face? What's going on here?
Fucking mannequin face looking motherfucker.
You patchy hair.
You see, okay,
white face mannequin wearing
There's another mask that he did. Hold up, because they said it's a creepy prosthetic Caucasian mask.
Yes.
For a
Kanye
cab ride.
Rocking the Caucasian mask. Look how rubbery it looks.
Oh, yeah, this one. And he got headphones on. See, it's like niggas do so much for attention, man. It's just fucking crazy.
And it's supposed to help you against the virus, yes?
I don't know.
Wow. Looks real rubbery.
What in the weirdo? What in the... Do you see this shit?
Yeah, I see it. This look crazy.
Holy shit.
I saw footage where he was overseas.
Another one. And like...
There was a video that went viral where he jumps out of his SUV overseas.
Wait, are we gonna not talk about these fucking boots he got on? The boots that are made out of the same material as the mask. What the fuck? What kind of duck hunting shit is going on here?
Wow. He was evading paparazzi overseas, but he.
What in the haberdasheries and the hemoglobins is going on here? Goodness gracious! And look, whoa! There's like, it looks like makeup around the eyes.
Right, I was gonna say
there was like some makeup around the eye area. You see that around there? Around the eyes, it looks like there's dark, like kind of makeup almost.
You remember that show V? Remember V? That alien TV show called V?
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me V vibes.
Giving me weirdo vibes, man.
Imagine all the sweat that produces. I don't know what's going on.
Weirdo vibes, guy.
I'm not sure what's going on with
with these weirdo vibe guy. Now Cypher guy.
With Kanye. My bad.
With his mom guy.
Yeah.
We're not fucking with that guy. God acting real weird guy.
Wow.
Shit now Cypher go.
I will give it to Ye. He has been ducking paparazzi with these weird masks and covering his face. He walk right by him and they don't even know it's him. And
that's the thing. It's like this nigga's trying to be like the new Michael Jackson by doing shit like that. You know, that's some real Michael Jackson shit. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Walk down the street. Like, go ahead. Like, I don't think it's that fucking crazy. I don't think, you know, people be like, oh, Yeezy, but I think you could get down the street. Ain't no motherfuckers gonna be chasing you and all this type of shit. Start screaming, it's Yeezy, you know, and fucking like some Michael Jackson shit.
You don't think he get mobbed?
I mean, I guess he could.
I think he would.
Depending where he's at. I'm saying New York City, man. A nigga could walk down the block.
A walking mannequin.
Niggas walk down the street every day, B. You'll be all right.
Like you said, what's going on with the boots?
Yeah. Lovely Apple said Yeezy boots for $5K coming soon. I believe it. He said, golly, look at them galoshes. Exactly. Oh shit.
And don't forget, don't call him Kanye anymore.
Just yay. Like
just yay.
I'm not playing. See, and that and see, that's taking cues from other famous people who've done this before. So now, what did I just say he did? Oh, he's doing the Michael Jackson shit with hiding his face, right? Now he's gonna do the Puff Daddy shit with the change in his name, right?
Or Prince.
I'm gonna say Puffy because later on he's gonna change it again. Watch. Just like Puffy went from Puff to Diddy to, you know what I mean, to all this fucking, to Sean, all this fucking, then he's, you know, now he wants to be Love. Like, he's gonna probably do some shit like that. He'll probably change it again at some point. Jesus, later on when he really gets full of himself, he probably wanted to make it Jesus and said, no, that's a little, I don't want to, that's a little blasphemous. Let me just chill. Let me let a few years go by. And once they start calling me Jesus, then I'll just fucking do that.
I think the difference is, I don't think Puff actually legally changed it and have a judge approve it.
Right. Well, and that's him going the extra mile. But what it is him also doing is it's just taking a playbook of something that was popular. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows that nigga Puffy got attention for that. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson got attention for, you know, people trying to figure out, is that Michael Jackson with that Mickey Mouse fucking, you know, like. So I think he's doing some of that shit.
Was Michael way ahead of his time? Remember, he'd been wearing surgical masks. Remember that?
You know, he might have been down with the predictive programming for all we know. I don't know. They might have told him to wear that for, why do you want me to wear these masks? Trust me, in the future, it's going to be a thing. We just need you to wear it now. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Lord Jamar, anything you'd like to add? I know you talked about the Brand Nubian show in the DC metro area, Bethesda, Maryland. We're rooting for you, for your role as Papa Wu.
Oh, that's right. You know what I'm saying, guy?
Got the production thing going on. 11:59.
11:59. Shout out my man 5 Mics. Ooh, I've been doing some joints with my man 5 Mics.
Shout out 5 Mics.
5 Mics got some heaters coming. We'll bring him back on the Godcast because 5 Mics is I must say 5 Mics is coming to his own right now. He just got paid from some stocks, and the boy's life has been changed, and I think he wants to come back and tell and talk about it.
Also, we can't forget shout out your man's God Cooks, Stove God Cooks, right?
Yes, sir. He's doing what he do.
Absolutely. Anything else you'd like to share with the people? Other than that, I think we ran the gamut again.
I think we did. So listen, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all click that like button. Damn, I should have said that in the fucking beginning. Well, y'all can do it now. Click that like button. Click the share button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell. Hopefully the shit goes on. You know how it goes. Oh, there you go. Miss Ravioli's right ahead of me. Look at her. So yeah, we appreciate y'all coming through. We got more episodes coming up. Go watch that new Red Alert joint. He's talking about kingmakers and shit. Y'all like the one where he's talking about Bambaataa, but this last one y'all wasn't really fucking with it. Go check it out. And shit, just go check out all our past episodes if you haven't checked them out already. We appreciate y'all. You can donate to the show at Cash App / $, you know what I mean? Also become a patron at patreon.com / you know what I mean? There you'll see all episodes unedited immediately after we do them, because we take these down and make the link unavailable until we chop them up and then put them back up later. So if you want to see these joints in their entirety and not have to wait, become a patron today for as little as $5 a month. Once again, we appreciate all our regulars. Thank you. We love y'all.
Word.
And for the What You Think Law, I know we had a little technical difficulties, but we made it work. Don't stress yourself. You hear me? Artie Stacks, don't stress yourself. We get through the shit. It's all good. Relax.
Hey, that's why I love you, brother.
Okay.
That's why I love you, man.
Yeah, don't go too hard on them over there. They held you down.
Oh,
so
man.
For the What You Think, Lord? Yeah, I'm Lord Jamar.
And I'm your boy Artie Stacks.
And we will say that universal greeting and our universal leaving of peace.